latest laptops. Okay, then what you have to do, second step is you have to create files and structure by downloading and unpackaging the package. I think you got that. What is address bar? Do you know that? Open your Chrome and you are having this one. This one is called address bar. Top of your laptop to click. Second point है ना, उसके ऊपर आपको you have to click on it. You will get download. Here we are having download Windows XP. Now we will continue for unpackaging and package. Okay. We downloaded this one. Okay. When we are going to next step, start modules, see at your content or steps. Start the web server. What is your next step? Web server को start करना है. When you are going to start from your folder, where is your folder? You have to go in MySQL. Yes, all of you girls, last girls, give me answers, no? Which step we have to follow now? MySQL, we have to click bin. This one? Okay. Double click on it. Okay. Then my, you have to choose my. Double click on it. One is, wait. Here we are having password line. No? Here it will be hash like that. So we already removed that, and we have to give one password here. Two things we have to change. No? One is in password line. One is next binding address. Where it is? Okay. This one. I will. Okay. नहीं थोड़ा ऊपर करेंगे आप लोगों को दिखता. This one. Here also we have hash. Actually I removed that. Just only you have to remove this hash from here. Okay, then save it. How you will save it here? In file, go to file, then it will show you the save option, saving option. Click on it. It will save. Two step, you understood that? Yes. Some problems here, no? So we will close and start again. Where we will start this one? Start from that module folder. कहाँ पे है देखिए start module? Third folder you are having, no? Third one you have to click on it double. It will show the box, dialog box. You have to run it from here. Okay. Here we started. Now for after this, what is the step for making up our ID in Moodle? Go to Google, Chrome, whatever you are having. What we have to write here? We are having three options, that local host and two or more website addresses are there. Actually we will go for, yes sir, local host. You have to type and enter in.
Don't worry, actually, if you are able to install now, do as per the steps. We'll continue after the class, after the session. We'll explain.
Okay.
Somebody can give the notes.
Now you have to give password also. Okay, next step. Then we have to go in cache. Yes sir. Only PHP file, .php file, we have to delete that. Module data, this one. Click on it, double click. Here you will get cache. Now we deleted, no? इसलिए चले गया. Cache आया था. वो कैशे को आप कैशे में ओनली कैशे फोल्डर में जाके पूरा डिलीट करना, तो यू विल गेट दैट पेज. Which page you will get? This one. This page you will get in your browser. Here you have to write your full name. It will be in capital or small, no sir? Both? This one.
Yeah, you can do this.
Okay.
Kind of a content that you personalize as part of like say, building the courses, that is important. So what is that you are personalizing, right? So if you can give a name to that, so that you give the name here.
Then front page summary here. Okay. If you want to make impressive for others, like brilliant educations, you can say. All these things you have to fill. Front page courses and all the list you have to actually mention here, no sir?
Yeah, we can accept the defaults.
No, none is there. None.
Yeah. Just give them, I just accept the defaults.
Local setting.
So free course means you should let even guests without like say login, they should be able to access that course. So in that context, you have like say one of the properties here that says allow guests accessible. So likewise, you will have several properties. To start with, just accept the defaults. Okay.
I not accept.
Requirements.
Yes,
So
girls.
it's a server installation, right? So if it is not actually addressing the minimum system requirements, then you end up into this kind of a problem where it takes a lot of time, especially because requirements, one of the important requirements is your RAM memory. So if the RAM is less, typically the RAM that actually the model installation requires is a little higher. So the older system, the systems that are less than 5 years old, they will not be able to like say address this kind of like say requirement. And I think this is 10-year-old machine now.
Yes, sir.
So that's why it is taking some time. So
If you are having latest, you will not get as like that problems in your laptops or PCs.
just close this.
टीचर ही परफेक्ट नहीं है तो हाउ इट विल बी, स्टूडेंट्स कैसे बनेंगे फिर? हाउ दे विल बी द, हाउ टीचर्स विल बी द हैंड ऑफ आर्टिस्ट, हाउ टीचर्स विल बी द हेड ऑफ आर्टिस्ट और साइंटिस्ट, नो? तो ये चीज़ों के लिए क्या है, क्या इंपॉर्टेंट है, हमको खुद ट्रेनिंग लेना ज़रूरी है, क्योंकि हमको क्या करना है, हमारे स्टूडेंट्स जो हमारे न्यू जनरेशन है, वी हैव टू मेक देम सिविलाइज्ड एंड मेक देम न्यू थिंग्स एंड उन लोगों को अच्छा प्रिपरेशन करने के लिए हमको उनको इंस्पायर करना है, तो उसके लिए हमको खुद ट्रेनिंग होना फर्स्ट, दैट इज़ इम्पॉर्टेंट. टीचर्स एजुकेशन इसलिए ही ज़रूरी है क्योंकि हमारे हाथ में नेक्स्ट जनरेशन का पूरा फ्यूचर. तो आई विल टीच यू दैट, बट आई नीड सम आंसर्स फ्रॉम यू. वाई यू आर केम हियर इन TLA? नहीं, बाई चॉइस और बाई चांस. हमारे पास नॉर्मली बाई चांस से चाहते, मीन्स कुछ भी ऑप्शंस नहीं है हमारे. योर व्यू, पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू ऑफ इट, कि आप यहाँ बाई चांस आए या बाई चॉइस आए? एवरीबडी शुड से नो, ओके बाई चांस आए मैडम हम यहाँ पे, नो, यू शुड से बाई चांस आ गए हम. बाई चॉइस, यस, दैट्स व्हाट आई एम आस्किंग यू. बाई चांस यू केम और बाई चॉइस यू केम? चॉइस करें कि आपको टीचर्स बनना है या आप नहीं दूसरा नहीं कर सकते तो चलो यही फील्ड में जाके करना है बोल के आ गए. ये दिस प्रोफेशन इज़ नोबल प्रोफेशन, यू नो दैट. सबसे ज़्यादा इज्जत अहमियत इसी प्रोफेशन में मिलती. लेकिन नाउ डेज व्हाट इज़ द मेन थीम? टीचर्स आर नॉट गेटिंग रेस्पेक्ट एनी फेयर. आई टोल्ड यू बिफोर, बेस्ट गुड टीचर एंड इफेक्टिव टीचिंग में आई टोल्ड यू दैट कि टीचर्स आर नॉट गेटिंग, वाई दे आर नॉट गेटिंग रेस्पेक्ट फ्रॉम अदर्स? बिकॉज ऑफ देयर बिहेवियर्स और देयर इलिटरेसी अबाउट देयर प्रोफेशन. वो लोग को नहीं मालूम कि हमको कैसा प्रिटेंड करना है, टीचर्स को नहीं मालूम कि हमको क्या पढ़ाना है, कैसा पढ़ाना है. तो व्हाट टीचर्स आर गेटिंग एज ए टीचर, हमको बहुत यहाँ पे ज्वाइन करें तो बहुत चीज़ें मालूम है. टीचर्स के बिहेवियर के बारे में मालूम हो आपको, और टीचर्स कैसा टीच करना, हाउ टू टीच यू, आई थिंक यू गेट दैट ऑल्सो. इस एक्सिट मॉडल, सॉरी एक्सिट से you got know na that exit is one video site sir, they gives teaching how to teach. तो आप लोग वहाँ से सीखे होंगे. तो so many things are there. Student engagement, I think you learn that. Student psychology also you learn that. तो आप स्टूडेंट साइकोलॉजी पढ़ने के लिए या आप जो भी आगे का स्टूडेंट्स के लिए करना चाह रहे हैं वो आप करेंगे कैसा, जब आप ट्रेनिंग लेंगे तब. तो हम लोग के लिए हमारी कंट्री में, हमारे स्टेट में देयर सो मेनी फैसिलिटीज़ आर देयर नो, लाइक डीएड है, बीएड है, एमएड है. डीएड बोल तो डिप्लोमा इन एजुकेशन. अगर आप डीएड करें तो आप प्राइमरी सेक्शंस को यू कैन टेक द क्लासेस फॉर देम. अगर आप बीएड कर रहे तो यू कैन टेक द क्लासेस फॉर हायर, यानी 8, 9, 10 लाइक दैट. इफ़ यू आर डूइंग एमएड यू कैन टेक टू प्रोफेशनल्स जो बीएड कर रहे हैं उनको भी पढ़ा सकते हैं अगर आप एमएड कर चुके हैं तो व्हाट इज़ द सिलेबस फॉर देम, वी हैव टू नो दैट. क्या पढ़ाया जाता, क्यों पढ़ाया जाता, कैसा पढ़ाया जाता. लेकिन हम वी आर लर्निंग इन 3 months, तो हाउ मच वी विल गेट, नॉट 3% ऑल्सो, बट इवन दो वी आर ट्राइंग टू कम्प्लीट इट फॉर यू. तो यहाँ पे देखिए बीएड में नॉर्मली आई लर्न बिफोर 5 years, तो उसमें साइकोलॉजी था, साइकोलॉजी इन डीपली कौन से साइकोलॉजिस्ट क्या क्या स्टूडेंट्स के लिए बोले, और उनको स्टूडेंट्स के ऊपर कितनी ईयर्स उन लोग सर्व करेंगे, कौन सा स्टूडेंट कितना लर्निंग करता, कौन से लेवल का लर्निंग करता, एवरेज है, लो है, एवरेज हाई है, यानी उसमें भी आप लोग कैटेगरीज पढ़ चुके हैं स्टूडेंट साइकोलॉजी में. आई थिंक यास्मीन मेघानी हैज़ मैडम टेकन दैट क्लास. उसके अलावा बीएड में देखिए फिलोसफी रहती है, एजुकेशन कहाँ से स्टार्ट हुआ, आंगनवाड़ी स्कूल्स थे, देन सो मेनी स्टेजेस आर देयर. इस्लाम में कैसा था, हिंदुज़म में एजुकेशन कैसा था, सो मेनी थिंग्स आर देयर इन फिलोसफी ऑल्सो इन बीएड. उसके अलावा इवेलुएशन, हाउ यू विल इवेलुएट स्टूडेंट्स, कि उनके प्रोग्रेस को कैसा इवेलुएट करेंगे, उसमें आप मैथमेटिक्स को कैसा यूज़ करेंगे, ये भी चीज़ें क्या है उसमें बीएड में पढ़ाई जाती. क्यों? क्योंकि टीचर्स को ईच एंड एवरीथिंग दे शुड नो अबाउट द स्टूडेंट, स्ट्रैटेजीज दे हैव टू नो. तो आप सिर्फ क्लास में जाएंगे पढ़ा के आ जाएंगे, इट्स नॉट कंप्लीट थिंग. You have to take care of each and every student, then you will be the good teacher. तो आप टीचर्स एजुकेशन इसलिए दी जाती है कि आपको इंडिविजुअली स्टूडेंट्स को स्टडी करना है. और बहुत सारे आपके मेथड्स रहते हैं बीएड में, जैसा आप यू हैव चूज इन 1 language, यू हैव टू चूज़ 1 language and 1 subject. साइंस चूज़ करते, सोशल चूज़ करते, अलग सब्जेक्ट्स भी यूज़ करते. तो हम लोग तो, मैं तो सोशल एंड उर्दू की थी, and social and English you can also choose Telugu, you can choose, so many languages are there. You need 2 method and 4 subjects will be there always. Philosophy, psychology, evaluation, and one more is there, I am forgetting that, and 2 languages are there, total 6, 1 language and 1 method of teaching. तो अब सोशल स्टडीज़ को इंशाल्लाह आई विल टेक क्लास फॉर दैट नेक्स्ट बैच आई थिंक, कि कैसा पढ़ाएंगे. यू हैव टू मेक लेसन प्लान्स, आई टोल्ड यू इन गुड टीचर एंड इफेक्टिव टीचिंग प्लान इज व्हाट. तो कम्प्लीटली यू हैव टू गो विद दैट कि टीचिंग प्लान कैसा बना देते सर. यू विल मेक द टीचिंग प्लान फर्स्ट व्हेन यू आर गोइंग टू इंटर इन द क्लास. If you are not making your plans, how to teach, how to handle 45 minutes or 50 minutes, how you will going to handle your students, so you will get be played by students. They will make you the time pass, you know. So you have to make some strategies for planning to teach, how to teach. First you have there is a 1 lesson plan. How you will make it? You have to make first introduction questions. When you enter in class, when you are entering in the class, all the class will distract, no. एक टीचर जाके दूसरी टीचर आया था कि पूरी क्लास इधर से उधर धम मचाते रहते. तो आप सडनली यू कांट से sit I will beat you बोल के आप you can't use your canes nowadays. It is crime, no. Cane and no chair, no chair, no cane. तो आप अगर cane यूज़ करेंगे तो it is the crime in nowadays. तो आपको you have to ask question. Suddenly you can come with the smiling face. मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट स्माइलिंग फेस यू हैव टू कम. तो क्या है आपकी स्माइल से पूरी जगह पे बैठ जाते फर्स्ट टू. देन यू हैव टू व्हाट यू हैव टू डू इज आस्क क्वेश्चंस. इंट्रोडक्शन क्वेश्चंस मीन्स are you having means do you have your breakfast, what you have, like that. You have to make some ask them some questions related to your topic. Now you are going to teach any about some land, so where you live. If you are teaching about your country, तो how to bring that answer from their mouths कि वो खुद बोलना कि नहीं हम लोग इंडिया का टॉपिक पढ़ने जा रहे हैं, दे विल टेक इंटरेस्ट सम, वो लोग थोड़ा इंटरेस्ट आ जाता है कि अरे अब ये बोलना है अब ये बोलना है बोल के, देन यू कैन स्टार्ट योर टॉपिक. डोंट यूज टेक्स्ट बुक एवर. सब्जेक्ट्स में मत करिए, लैंग्वेज में यू हैव टू यूज योर टेक्स्ट बुक, because might be you have to give reading part. In language you have to give reading part, or ask them some meanings, ask them to write their hard words in language. But if you are going to teach subject, means other topics like science, social, maths, you should not use your textbook. Don't use that. Just start from there. And before that, if you are not using your textbook, means you have to prepare for that. Vupra lesson, yes. Even if you are teaching one paragraph, you have to practice it at home. उसके बाद पूरा explain करने के बाद you will tell them, you show them the teaching aids, how you will make. We will teach in that so many whatever we are having, no, B.Ed, M.Ed, D.Ed वगैरह में हम लोग ये learn कर दे के teaching aids कैसा बनाना है. I think you are also learning here teaching aids how to make. That's type of leaves are there, and so many things you learn. No? फ्लिप कार्ड्स, तो फ्लैश कार्ड सॉरी, तो यू आर यूजिंग दैट ऑल्सो, नो. तो ये चीज़ें आप क्या लर्न करते हैं इससे, ये चीज़ें जो आप लोग सीखे उससे क्या करते हैं आप लोग, यू यस टू नो अट्रैक्ट द स्टूडेंट्स, प्लस दे शुड कॉन्सेंट्रेट ऑन योर टॉपिक ऑल्सो. अगर आप टेक्स्ट बुक लेकर ठहर जाएंगे और आप खुद उसमें रीडिंग करके समझेंगे, वन पॉइंट पढ़कर समझेंगे, तो दे विल ऑल्सो सी एट द रीडर एंड later you, or maybe they will play in the reader. But they will not get what you are saying. So don't use textbook in the subject. Just explain them enjoyably. यानी ये तो आपका by choice है, क्योंकि by chance रहता तो maybe you will not do, because it is your choice. तो you have to do some hard work on it. जब तक कि आप hard work नहीं करेंगे किसी फील्ड में आप perfect नहीं हो सकते, है ना. तो think more about it. Teachers education I will tell you later. Now sir will continue.
I will just continue with whatever where we left over, madam. See, what madam is saying is that a kind of like say a teacher teaching style or pedagogical style which will make the student be attentive to what is being taught, right? So that is important. So your ability to maintain engage the students in the kind of attention, that is important. So how do you engage? Like say as madam was suggesting, you come prepared without actually reading out from the text. With whatever the knowledge that you hold here, you present it. The same thing what you can do is like say on the online course also, what we suggest is that you can do. So it is now pedagogical style, you are actually bringing it online, and also the courses, even your teaching aids, whatever you are building. So the teaching aids, as I was suggesting last time, the quizzes, Kaun Banega Crorepati. So that is a quiz.
Yes sir.
So you can build a game. So that is a course that will help.
It will as called as teaching aid.
Right. So all your teaching aids, you can actually build it here.
Express online.
Yes.
Yes. Online.
Yes.
Here we have to do them practical.
Practical. So physical presence, digital presence. Let's put it this way: physical presence within the confines of a classroom versus online, where you can actually cater to wider audience. Okay. Right. So, madam, this is done.
Okay sir.
So where we left off is now when you clicked on the save changes, it got stuck. Right. So one of the reason, most probable reason, I wouldn't say it's the only reason. The most probable reason is because of that, let's say, the kind of requirements. It has a slower RAM, it is taking a lot of time. So that is why it was saying it is not responsive. So what we did, we closed the entire thing, shut it down, the Explorer, and again brought it up by typing localhost in that Explorer bar. So once you type that Explorer bar, this is the mode we are looking at, right?
Yes.
Okay. So once you type that Explorer bar localhost, this is what you will get. This is where we left off, madam.
Okay sir.
So you want to log in and then start.
That password we are writing here. Password line हम लोग जो change करें वो password we have to write here.
Ladies, you have the laptop. Will you please follow the steps? It's important. Okay. So you got stuck because of your specific system problem, but the steps
Each.
no, this is
No, sir. Claps for you actually.
Only change the password and username.
Which
Now we are changing.
we don't change anything. We no. That first I have given that first username. No, sir told me to write in small letters. In that only we wrote no first year. Now we are got login space. We are logging in it with the name of first year with the small letters and the password we have given in that server folder. We gave that password. Okay.
so this is
Got it all of you? कितनों को समझ में नहीं आया अभी तक के स्टेप्स? ये क्या करे सर समझ में आया? लोकल होस्ट करके डायरेक्ट हम लोग लॉगिन में आ गए. वो स्टेप्स जहाँ हम लोग स्टक हो गए थे ना वो वहाँ पे प्रोसीड नहीं कर रहा था आगे. तो हम लोग क्या करें क्लोज कर दिए वो पूरे जो आपका टैब था उसको क्लोज करने के बाद लोकल होस्ट एड्रेस बार में आप टाइप करें. सर लोकल होस्ट टाइप करने के बाद इंटर मारने के बाद वो पेज आया था जिसमें हमको एडमिन नेम और पासवर्ड देना था. वी गिवन दैट then we get this one. Now we can make it here our classes, teachers profiles and student profiles. That's why I don't know that. You have to do that. Thanks.
system administrators both them. So they are the one who will be charged with this. Madam has done with very less guidance. She has learned on her own and reading.
She is writing for us now.
Instructions of all these things, do this, do that. So I have came to that. Thank you, sir.
Education means you are saying that it is personalization means three. What are they? Number one,
Just give individual answers.
yeah, one at a time, please. Yes, one from here. Next, curriculum, like say tailoring of curriculum and learning environment. Through this LMS, which we are using here, the Moodle as a LMS, what are we trying to achieve? What are the two elements that we are tailoring? Curriculum. Sorry, curriculum. That is next. Learning environment. So pedagogical style, you can bring the pedagogical style, but majority of that it is about like say tailoring of your courses and the learning environment, which is a digital here. Okay. Now what we will do here, now everyone is able to see once that installation is successfully completed and you log in, this is the screen that you will get. In this screen you can create your own courses, you can add students, you can do whatever you want. Now we are talking of a learning management system as something that is complete in itself. Let's actually try to correlate it into the real world. Like say for example, if you have a school, how does actually the school admit students? Just look into the simple example of how does school admit students. Right, so you actually have an admission form, admission fee, and also you have a course saying that I have like say class 1. This school actually follows this CBSE or SSC or board syllabus, and we offer teaching for students from class 1 to class 10 or class 5 like that. So in class 1 you say that as per the curriculum these are the subjects or these are the courses that we actually deliver. That is how you do. So first and foremost thing what is important, you need to enroll students to a course. Before enrolling students to a course you have to register them. So typically how do you register students? Students come and pay the fee. In this case you have a choice here. In this case, what you do, you first register student. You first register student means you create a students. When you say in a school register students means what? You actually open up and say that this is the student that I'm actually registering. I am creating like say kind of like say record in my like say students register. Likewise, we actually create a student profile here, right? So instead of specifically saying a student profile, we'll say we'll create a user profile. Now, how many users we have created at the time of installation here? One user. That is administrator. That is Fozia madam, right? Now we will try to create at least one student user or one user. Okay. So these are the like say this is where you create. So click on the site administration. Like your site administration is simple like your school administration. You always try to correlate. My suggestion as you are learning this software, always try to correlate in the context of how it gets done in a typical, like say, physical space. That when you're talking of site admins, you're able to see this board, the screen clearly, or you want this light to be switched off. Will it be better? Now in the short span of 2 hours, when everything is getting, like say, you're learning, you will be obviously left with so many questions. The best way to address those questions is question yourself. How does it get done in the classroom? Oh, now I am saying that I have to create a student. Who actually creates the students in a, like say, physical space classroom? College administration, not teacher. Teacher actually it's the teachers, but actually as far as, like say, the classroom itself, it is a little
Calls the parent saying that your child is not doing well or that your child has not come. So all those things you can actually include it in your notifications. So means you can notify it. So think this kind of LMS as if, like say, everything can be done, as if like if something can be done in a physical classroom, the same thing you will see. Type your username, and so anything that is marked with a red index, it is required, it is mandatory. Okay? Type my username should be.
Back to the files. So here, I'm extracting it.
Okay, extracting it.
After that, we have to go and start to do that. We will get extracted. Then we have to go in server MySQL. Then we have to change it. My Google data you
Google data is not at the end when you clear the cache.
Yes. Okay. MySQL, we have to do that. We have to change the password.
Notification can be sent to that email. Or if the student lost the password, or in this case the user lost the password, you can actually change it. Okay. So created user. It is creating. Click on this. Yeah. So it is running. So it is created. So it will tell you user has been created successfully now. So scroll down. So there is a problem. So if there is any problem, it will come back to the same screen. What is it saying? The password must have at least. So you change the password. So you type your password. You should be able to remember that password, by the way. It says 8 characters, at least 1 digit, 1 lowercase and 1 uppercase letter and 1 right? Good. Now, once the student is logged in, you can see actually if the student is enrolled. Like say, for example, if the student is logged in, because we have not created any courses, you don't see any courses here. Now, if the courses were there, you would have seen courses like say class 4 mathematics. In the mathematics, depending upon how you created courses, you could have said class 4 mathematics, so and so subject 1. Likewise, you could have actually created all those things. Following?
The admin have to create the courses, then only it show here.
Exactly. So that is what we will be doing now. Very beautiful. Very good. Okay. So I log it out and
Underscore 1 to is F is capital, F O U Z I N.
underscore.
Yes, sir. Underscore 1 to is. Sir, also complete should be there.
It's a full name.
Okay. F is capital. I will.
Now, so what we have done just now, we again logged in as administrator. So we logged out and again logged in as an administrator. And what we are planning to do now here?
We are creating a course
We
here.
are creating a courses. Now, where do you create courses? This page where? This page where I just heard here. Who said that? Yes, site administration. So you create courses in your site administration. So click here, site administration.